Hey, Woody, I don't know if you're watching this, all right? I don't know if you're watching. I need you to tone it down a little bit, okay? Look, you're starting to make us look bad out here, all right? You got.
Welcome back, YouTube fam. We are back again with another week of Married at First Sight, Season 11. This was episode 12. What was it? It was was it 1 month down and quarantine to go, they called it?
Yeah.
It was their 1 month anniversary. So I guess for the show it was like week 7 for the show. As far as the show weeks, not really their married weeks, really though, right?
They've been married for about a month now.
Right, yeah, but because the show obviously had like 2 wedding episodes, just a lot going on. But anyways, so week 7 for the show, and so their 1 month anniversary. Again, my name is Blythe.
And I'm Brandon. Before we get started, make sure if you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you get post notifications so you know whenever we drop new videos. Guys, we are like, 150 or so subscribers away from 1K. We are so close. Alright, we're so close. So if you're watching, do us a favor. Smash that subscribe button. Okay, we're bringing content every week. We're going to be adding new shows soon. Alright, so join the B&B fam, okay? Hit that like button so that YouTube knows that you're enjoying the content. They'll push it out to other people who might enjoy the content as well. And hop in the comments. Alright, hop in the comments. We love to go back and forth with you guys, see what you're thinking about the couples, and get your opinions, alright? So hop in the comments, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We're gonna get this thing started.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so let's talk about Woody and Amani. Again, they're my favorite couple, of course. But this week, they got a little, they got into some good stuff here, which was good. I was happy to see it. It wasn't, too bad or drastic or anything like that, but they got into some meat. It was good. They started out with, like their morning, making breakfast and everything. This episode was about their 1 month anniversaries. Everyone kind of celebrated in different ways. But they had a good, they were fixing their breakfast and everything was sweet and all that and juicy. Then what did she say? She was like, these mimosas and champagne, she said things were adding up. And that led them into like, what was their budget talk? That's where they kind of went.
Yeah, which is a good thing because that's probably the main thing about Woody and Amani that we've been saying is like, everything is kosher, everything's good. But it kind of seems like, when you first get into a relationship and you're just in that infatuation phase and everything's just good and you're just only looking at the, the positive things about another person. When are they going to get to some of these real life issues that are going to arise, once that infatuation starts to wear off? So that's kind of always been my kind of hesitation with them just a little bit. It's like I feel like they haven't gotten there. So this was kind of a step in that direction. They started talking about, the budget and how much money they're going to spend on certain things. Yeah. And it looks like it could be a little bit of a concern. I don't know, it depends.
They were.
I mean, like, the thing that kind of blew me away was Woody talking about, the $500 a month budget just for clothes.
Shopping. He's talking about shopping.
Yeah. Like, and I mean, hey, maybe I need to get my K-cup. I don't know what it is, but, like, I'm not dropping $500 a month on clothes. Like, I couldn't do it. But everybody spends money, I guess,
I mean, you're right. Individual thing. I mean, I don't know. You just want to make sure you're lining up certain priorities as well. And not saying they're not, but we just seeing. We watching as we go here, right? And see how things go. What about the date night? It was like $150 a week.
$150 a week for date night. Wow. So you going to Ruth Chris
every week? They're stepping out. Yeah, I know, every week. They're stepping out every week.
That's like $150. I'm dropping. That's an anniversary.
Child, I'm thinking like that's cute, but I'm thinking like this is pre-kids. This is we done bought a house. This is a lot of situation.
Right, like, you know what I mean? Like that for us, I think there's other things that we want first before You know, we
just
we get our
different
budget.
priorities.
I would like, I mean, you know, I'm all for getting my budget to that point where I'm dropping 500 a month for clothes and 150, but I'm gonna have to have several properties. I'm gonna have to have
several things
stuff paid
already.
Up. Like, you know what I mean?
Several things
some
already.
investments in place, trust in place. Like,
right.
I'm gonna have to have that stuff in place before my budget is looking like that.
Yeah, because they still, I mean, you know, they're just getting started. So like they're talking about getting a house and a dog. She wants a dog.
Yeah.
And then, you know, children as well. So, I mean, not to say they can't have it or they can't be their budget, but, you know, you just want to make sure things are lined up. But anyways, look, Imani was concerned. Remember? Imani was concerned.
Well, because, you know, you can't go off of the budget that you had before getting married.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
No offense, but Woody was living with his grandma, so Woody wasn't paying rent.
I think he's still thinking like...
And he's still maybe thinking like that, but
Right.
now you're going to have new expenses. You're going to have a rent payment. You're going to have, and then you talk about kids, and she wants a dog, and these things start to add up. You start to get these new responsibilities. That's what comes with marriage, and you might have to adjust that budget. So I definitely understand her concern.
Yeah, we'll see. Because, he was kind of like, yeah, it's good, it's Gucci. She was like, okay, we'll see. So they're gonna have to talk. They're gonna have to go a little deeper with it. It didn't really get too deep this episode, but I'm sure they're gonna have to get deeper with it. And then remember her anniversary gift? He went to the diamond store hat.
For the 1 month anniversary, you went and got diamonds. Hey man, I think
and it was nice. It was nice, but Amani don't even see. I mean, it was a nice gift. Don't get me wrong, but Amani doesn't even seem like she's big on that. Like she seemed cool. Like I don't know. I mean, it's sweetie, you love it, but
again, I mean, you know, I guess if your money is like that, but I definitely think she's gonna have to be the one in the relationship, and there's always one person who's kind of more, you know, let's spend the money, and there's always kind of one person who's kind of like, all right, let's reel back a little bit.
What you trying to say? No, I'm just kidding.
You know what those roles are in our relationship. It's the opposite.
You know who you are.
Yeah, you know who you are.
No, I'm just kidding.
But it's all good. It works though. I mean, you know, normally the person who is really tight with the money needs to kind of have somebody balance them out and kind of, all right, we can enjoy life some, which is what you do for me.
Right.
Okay. And then you have the more frugal person who kind of reels the other person back like, okay, look, enjoying life is cool, but we need to have some stuff in place for the future. So
balance each other.
Yeah. So I think they'll probably do that, but I'm glad that they're having the conversation. It's important to have the conversation because some couples don't have the conversation, and that's when it really becomes a problem.
That's true. But it was cute. They had their anniversary dinner, remember? And then they went over their album. It was very cute. He gave her gift, a coupon. She got a little coupon. She got a foot massage. I said, oh, that was nice.
Hey, Woody, I don't know if you're watching this, all right? I don't know if you're watching. I need you to tone it down a little bit, okay? Look, you're starting to make us look bad out here, all right? You got the coupons, you got the diamonds.
I said, oh.
Tone it just a little bit, Woody. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sure if it wasn't a quarantine, they probably would have went out to dinner too. They probably would have, went out to one of the restaurants and stuff, I'm sure. But the quarantine, they couldn't do all that.
I want Woody to get some years in the game. And I want to see if he's still doing it. I want the cameras to be gone. I want to see if he's still doing these things.
Well, we'll see.
I'm hating a little bit.
We'll see. But other than that, they were pretty good, right? I mean, that's pretty much.
Yeah, man. They're good.
Yeah. Again, I mean, they've been great. They're my favorite couple. Seeing them kind of get into a serious talks, I was glad because I think it's gonna be good for them, and I think they're still doing good. Yeah. All right, is that it?
I think that's it for them.
All right. Well, that's it for Woody and Amani. All right, Bennett and Amelia. So they let's see. We opened up with Bennett meeting with his sister. That was interesting,
to say the least. To say the least.
She had the duck. What's the duck name? I forgot the duck name.
I forgot the duck name, but apparently he's
he's a major part in their life.
Yeah, he plays a major role. He's always in a bad mood for whatever reason, and he likes birdseed. So
right. And then she did the tarot reading. She had the cards. She did a reading on them.
Okay, all right. Yep. She did the tarot reading.
Yeah, but they had a good little. They got a nice brother sister bond. They had a great conversation. She revealed that she thought they were soulmates, that they were going to have a lasting relationship.
Yeah, I was a little concerned at first. I didn't know where it was going with the tarot cards and the plush duck and everything like that. But to be honest, I think I kind of expected it to be a situation where she's like, no, don't go. I don't think she's right for you. A lot of times you get that, especially in a situation like this where they kind of just met.
Yeah, and that's true. They might be moving. And so,
right.
Yeah.
So that's where I kind of thought it was going. But actually, she was like, I think she's really good for you. I think you guys are perfect for each other. Kind of the same thing we've been seeing. Kind of the same thing everybody else has been seeing. And so she's like, if you have to go, you go or whatever. Like, she seems like she's all for it and she's happy for him, which is just so dope to me.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of times, we have family or we have friends and people that love you, but it's like, I don't want to say conditional, but it's like they're selfish, selfishly wanting you to be in their life. And it's not a bad thing, but they selfishly kind of want you to be in their life.
To let go. They're like, oh.
Right. But like to have love for somebody to the point where, you wanting them to be happy and you seeing a situation that's really good for them. And even if that to the point to where even if it takes them away from you, but you still want that your desire for them to be happy overrides your desire for them to be near you. I just think that's so dope, and I just think that's another level of love. Yeah. And that was good to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Amelia, she met with her friend, and she talked about her relationship with Bennett. Just good talks, right? Like on both ends. It was awesome. Like, they're moving along good, and then they did their anniversary celebration. Bennett got her a blender, and she was excited. I guess it's something she had been wanting.
I have questions about the blender. Yeah. It was a nice blender. It's an blender.
Yeah, it was a nice blender.
I think it's the one we have. Yeah. It's a wonderful blender. Where's the box?
The way it came in, though,
the wrap, like he just looked like he just went outside and scrambled around in a dumpster or in the back of somebody's car and just shoot, I got a blender and came in the house with it.
It looked like it was in his night shirt. I was like,
and why did he still have on his nightgown? He just had it tucked in, but that was the nightgown. I have questions.
Oh, Bennett, Lord. But then Amelia, what did she do for him? She had
the guitar. She wrote him a song.
Yeah, she wrote him another song.
It was good. She's got a good voice.
They're talented.
Very talented. For her to be a doctor and still.
Yeah. That's interesting, but cool. That's good. Because you need to be balanced. Because she probably would be so serious, like in the books and patience, and that's heavy. So it's good she got that outlet there where she can.
Yeah, and she kind of spoke to that a little bit. She was saying how her personality is multifaceted, and if she was with somebody different, then different parts of her personality are kind of more expressed or more dominant. Right. But. So she probably could have been with somebody who's like a doctor or whatever, and that side of her would have came out more, but she already expresses that side at work.
Exactly, like that's what she has to do for a living.
Exactly. So I think Bennett being that creative, being that playwright, I think that, brings out her creative side, which she definitely has.
Exactly. So that's what she said. She said Bennett helps bring that out more.
Right. Yeah. So it's good that she's able, you need that.
That's true, because that's bringing out a lot of balance, in her life, and that's good. That's really good. Yeah.
They're really good for each other, man.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about them. Even with this approaching, the location stuff. Even with that approaching, I still feel good about them.
I think he has to go, man.
I think it's gonna be good.
It's hard to find something that meshes together like what they have, man.
Right. And so for their 1 month anniversary, they went they did that together. They went on the hike and they revealed that they loved each other.
Mm-hmm. Finally dropped the L bomb.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
They seemed happy. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for Bennett and Amelia. All right. So now Miles and Karen. So they started out, they had a little, what they did, they went out in the park and they played a little game together. It was cute. I guess, 2 truths and a lie, a little game to kind of get to know each other.
Yeah.
It was cute. I don't know what Miles was doing with them striped pants, but
I don't know about the pants.
Not sure about the pants, but it was cute. Then in the end, he said something about talking about we need to get tattoos or something. Remember, he said this is for life. Karen was like, okay. I guess maybe that was like the dare that ended or something. He was like, we need to get tattoos, and he was like, cause this for life for me. And I don't know. Karen was like, yeah.
Kind of looked off into the distance.
I know. The cameras, they know how to get it.
I don't even know if that was her immediate response, but they caught her looking off into. They caught her looking uncertain, and they put that clip in there.
I know. So then they, I think like for their anniversary, Miles was like, they was at the park with the box, and Miles was like, you know, who knows? It could be our last anniversary, but it's like the quarantine. They couldn't go out to eat, so he had got a little box, little gift for her. And, you know, the cameras caught that again, too, when he was like, you know, it could be our last. And she's like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I was like, oh, let's not do that. But anyways, he got the box with the t-shirt with all the couples, you know, all the, what we say, like TV couples, I guess.
Yeah, that was a dope gift.
It was.
Like, that was a dope gift.
Shirts.
That was thoughtful.
Yeah.
You know, he said that growing up, and I guess because, you know, his dad and mom, ended up separating, he would look to, you know, the powerful African-American couples that he would see on TV, The Cosby Show, I think The Fresh Prince, A Different World, some of those couples. So he got t-shirts, you know, with the names of the cast members on those shows, which it was just dope. He said he got it from, it was a black-owned business, which is dope. I'm all for that. So that's one of the things I'm just loving, man. Like Miles and Karen and Woody and Amani, like their support and promotion of Black love, promotion of like, you know, Black-owned businesses. Like, I love that this season. Yeah,
important, awesome, yeah.
So
yeah, with everything going on, yeah, just a positive note, a positive
for sure.
So then in the end, when they got together with their little wedding package with their album and stuff, and then they let's see what they did. They went over their vows, which I thought that was kind of cute and special, or good. Yeah. Probably needed it.
Right.
So that was then each of them did, right? She did hers and he did his. Is that right?
Did she do hers?
I think she did. Yeah, because she was like, you know, I said this because I didn't really know you. We didn't know where it was. Yeah. I thought that was good. I think they needed that. I hope it helps. I don't know, but
yeah. I mean, I think I don't think we took any steps back this week, which was good.
Right.
I think we're
stayed up
slowly but surely moving in the right direction with Karen and Miles. So I'm hoping things continue to get better.
Right.
I saw some stuff in the next week clips that looks slightly disturbing.
Yeah.
But we'll deal with that when we get to it.
Because Karen, I think she's still where she's at, but I think Miles might be
starting to get a little fed up.
Which is understandable.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But as far as this episode, I think they did meet with Woody and Amani. They all sat down and talked. That was cool. I like how they kind of got together and talked about things. And
not too many. Not a whole lot different from Karen and Miles this episode, which is probably a good thing.
I know. Because they've been a lot the whole season already.
Right. They've been back and forth, one step forward, 2 steps back. Yeah. No steps back this week. Exactly. Just 1 step forward, I'll give them. So hopefully we're slowly moving towards the right direction.
Yes. All right. Well, that's it for Miles and Karen.
All right. So that's it for this video. Okay. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Okay. Hit the like button. And hit the bell so that you get post notifications so you know whenever we drop new content. I need 50 likes on this video. Let me get 50 likes, okay? Help us out, help us grow. We are almost at 1K. I think we're about 150 or so subscribers away. All right, so help us make that final push. If you're watching, and a lot of you are, and you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, okay, and help us out. All right, make sure you hop in the comments. All right, hop in the comments. Let us know what you think about the couples. Let us know where you think they stand, if they still have a chance, if they don't. All right, and that's pretty much it. All right, that's all for this video. We'll see you guys next time.